Hey guys, Deon here, and welcome to part 2 of the Tumblr Tag. So if you didn't know what the Tumblr Tag is, if you haven't seen part 1, make sure you go and check that out. Link is in the description box below, also maybe in the outro. But I'm answering 50 questions from Tumblr, from my Tumblr. I also reblogged this so you guys can go and make your own responses and everything. But also my friend Corey is doing the same set of questions on his channel, so make sure you guys go check that out. And let's get started with the question. So where we left off, number 11. Do you like your siblings? Why or why not? I have one sibling, and of course, I love him. He thinks I don't, but he's 26 or 27. That's probably why he doesn't love me. But, yeah, of course I do. You know, when we were little, I didn't, you know, we really didn't relate because I wasn't old enough to comprehend everything, you know, that I went through. But as of now, you know, we're completely comprehensible and we can understand each other. Although I haven't seen him in years, but that's gonna happen pretty soon, hopefully. How did you meet your best friends, and how did you become friends? And starting with the kindergarten ones, met them through kindergarten, and we were just best friends. And then moving on to my friend Deja, we met in 1st grade, and basically I remember that we would just be jump roping, like, we would take, like, our private school was so, it wasn't ghetto, like black ghetto, but we were just so ghetto, and they had this long rope, and we used that to do jump rope. And it was like this long, it was like really long, and we would just do that and jump rope, and we did that like every day. It was really fun. People harassed me for it, but I was like, I don't really care. It's fun. You guys try to have fun once in a while, you know. And I have so many more best friends, but that can be another topic for another video. Name one movie that made you cry. E.T. Probably E.T. at the end. He's like, E.T. phone home, and then they try to take E.T. from the little kids, and oh, best movie ever. I wish I would have been in that movie, but I was too young. Do you prefer to read poetry, write poetry, or neither? I'd prefer to write it. If you go on my Tumblr is like the sponsor, just kidding, but I always put my little poetry bits on my Tumblr. But yeah, I do write poetry. I love it. I mean, I don't really read poetry that much because it's so vast. But when I write it, it's kind of freelance and like a stream of consciousness of like what's going through my head. Like the most complex one I've ever written was it was a poem and the person that was writing it, which was me, but the character had multi-personality disorder. So you'll see all the different personalities in their head in the poem, and it's really good. Things about someone that you find attractive. I'm gonna name 3 things. You have to have a sense of humor. You have to be gorgeous, darling, gorgeous, and you have to be understanding, because in communication, you have to be understanding and have communication, because if you don't understand each other and you can't communicate properly, how are you about to be in a relationship? It just, you know, it doesn't work out like that. What song are you currently listening to? Currently, but you know, the last song I played was Black Widow by Iggy Azalea and Rita Ora. Such a good song. You don't understand. Have you ever broken a bone? If not, how so? Or if so, how? I have not. Knock on wood. I'm not trying to break a bone. That is ugly, disgusting. I'm not trying to be in a hospital where they're operating on me. A random memory from childhood. When I was like 4, I remember I was watching this home video. I don't really remember it that much, but I was watching a home video, and I mean, I always cry when I watch my home videos because I was just I mean, I'm not saying I was a cute, adorable child, but I kind of was. And it was just, I cry because I was so innocent back then, and now I'm not innocent anymore. So, like, the innocence is gone, and innocence is bliss, to be quite honest. But, I slammed the door at my dad because that's when I had just gotten a door on for my room, because I guess they thought I was old enough. But before, you know, I was, you know, they would have to come in, take care of me and stuff like that. But I had just gotten my door, and he was like, Deon, what are you doing? And then I just slammed it in his face. It was so cute. Where did you grow up? Well, I'm still growing up, but you can say Michigan, which is the worst place on earth. And last question, what was the last thing you watched on TV? Pretty Little Liars. Yas. It came on last night. I've been out all day. It's like, it was 2:56, but I had a tennis group this morning. But it's Pretty Little Liars, best show ever. I have to make a theories part 2 since a lot has changed since my last theories video. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a giant thumbs up and stay tuned for part 3, 4, and 5. So until then, make sure you get your life more than twice. Stay awesome. Peace out. Okay. Do you wish to travel a lot? Yes. I really want to go to Fiji, because they filmed Just Go With It. They filmed that there. They filmed a whole bunch of other things there. But that's just one thing I just want to travel, period. Like my mom was talking about.